My riffs. Your Honor, my riffs are couldn't have committed this murder.
My reels are cringe, bro. My reels are cringe.
Real cringe.
How do I not post cringy reels? When a musician rolls up in the studio and does something you never expected, and it's like just their girlfriend or boyfriend that's like, you're really good. That's crazy.
My favorite one
Like,
I
yourself.
recently is this. It's like this, like, I don't know. He's like if a Viking was like a Calvin Klein model. He's like a hot Viking. Where he's not like rugged, but he is still
like
hot.
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, exactly. Where you're like, oh yeah, he's like a hot Viking, not like a dirty one. But he does music things, and he does that intro where it's like, I wrote this song from the perspective of a girl.
Oh, you're talking about Jairus Johnson?
No. That's the guy who did stuff with like Papa Roach and shit, right?
I don't know if he did, but he has that like long Viking look, and I don't know if that's maybe we're talking about someone else.
If it's parody, it's really funny. It's he'll do like a song. Like I wrote the song from the perspective of a girl who's at the party and she doesn't know how hot she is, and it's like she's at the party, doesn't know how hot she is. It's like exactly. It's like, what did you need to break down?
Okay, I know what you're talking about because I saw one that was like
so funny.
There was one that was like, oh, I wrote the song. If you ever been sitting on the back of your truck during a sunset in a parking lot, and he's
Walmart.
like, I'm at the Walmart back in the truck and I'm sitting in the parking lot.
That guy's awesome. He's got like 100 of those too. Like this for anyone who's ever been sad at a Wendy's. Like I'm on a Wendy's. But you know
what caused him to happen was so many people doing the. If you've ever dated a narcissist,
this song's from the POV of anxiety.
And they post 50 reels
of that same
thing. It's all the people that did that kind of stuff where it's just like, all right, like, which kind of sucks because you kind of have to do that. You kind of have to spam and then be good also. Really, to like get people's attention nowadays because they're just sitting there doing this.
But it's like kind of what we were talking about like a second ago off screen, where it's like it's hit like an apex where it's now tipped over to where it's like a parody to do that now, and when you actually do it, you get made fun of and like shit on. It's interesting because that was like clearly popular for a reason because it worked really well, but now. Yeah, people are doing those.
So funny.
This song's about a guy that's sad at Walmart. That it's created a whole subgenre of people making fun of those people. It's
right.
I do like that content has come around full scale to where we can make jokes about people being cringe, and it's not like you're bullying them. Like no, it's just lame,
that's just how the world works, man.
Make jokes,
if it goes too far this way, it starts coming back this way. People start pushing it this way. When it goes too far this way, people start pushing it back. It stays right around.
Nice ebb and flow.
Someone call that yin and yang. You know,
never met the guy. Sounds
it's like the
nice.
balance of good and evil.
Was that like Chinese Sonic?
The balance of cringe and reality. You know, it's the balance of cringe and talent is really what it is. It's like how much cringe do you have to post comparative to your talent level? The more talent you have, the less cringe you have to post. When it's this way, you got to post way more cringe to get the views if your talent's down here.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like the hot girl crazy.
Everyone can get the views, but it just depends on your cringe talent meter. How long it lasts, right?
Cringe talent meter. I like that.
All right, so we should get started on this episode, I guess. Austin, what are we doing today? Oh, welcome to the Nick and Danny Show. You sound like there's a goose in your chest, bro.
They know.
Do you have laryngitis or something?
I've got goosengitis.
Anyway, all right. What do we got for today for the Dickie Diners, Austin?
5-second rule.
Okay. 5-second rule. What do we got? Name 3 women who need a boob job.
Me, my mom, and Irene.
Irene, okay. That's not what we're doing, by the way. This is just...
You got clickbaited.
There.
No, today I thought it would be fun to bring back we have like, it's kind of like a series now where we do like a pop artist and then like a band and we guess which lyrics are from which artist. And
Taylor Swift versus Bring Me the Horizon, yes.
Was it A Day to Remember or Adele?
Or Adele, yep.
And this newest one, I got Britney Spears or Spiritbox.
Okay. I see what you did there.
Yeah, a little fun play on words.
Britney Spears box.
Yeah, and I'm hoping this can prove to be a little more challenging than maybe you'd think.
Okay. All right. I'm here for it. Play along with us at home and we'll see. We'll see how we do.
All right. Y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Number 1, the first one, the one you start with. Every time I try to fly, I fall. Without my wings, I feel so small.
Every time I try to fly.
Trying to do that for any, you can do that for any lyric.
Britney Spears.
You know,
I do not know what song, but that definitely sounds Britney Spears.
It is Spears of Brittney.
I'm right. Yes.
Yeah, it is. Yes, that is her song "Every Time."
Every time.
Every time.
Okay, that's a good one.
Moving on to the segment, I want to start it because that's like generic enough. It's like, yeah, you could just be like metalcore, like my wings
I can't
fly,
see
but
Spiritbox talking about like the angel wing thing.
Why?
That's so like Seether-ish.
But well, they had like their whole Eternal Blue album was like religious.
Yeah,
themes
but
stuff.
did she ever like talk about like wings and angels, or was it just kind of?
I mean, she didn't talk about angels in those lyrics we just read.
Well, it made me think about angels.
Without my wings, I feel small. I'm sure birds feel that way if they've been winged.
Yeah, probably.
Always feel small.
You just see a bird up on the mic being like,
small. I had my wings removed.
Yeah, that sounds very. I would say Seether. I'm gonna lock in. Final answer. Actually, Hinder, Lips
Nurgle.
of an Angel.
It's Nurgle. Come on, man. You knew it. Number 2. Hole in my head is in the shape of a man. I swear it's an illusion.
Spiritbox.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
It is Spiritbox. Yeah. Yellow Jacket.
I feel like Britney's conservativeship would not have allowed her to talk about a hole in her head. It's very not Disney. It's very
like your
not
mind's eye. That could be like a hole in your head. You could do like PG versions of that.
I can't see that getting past the conservatorship.
She wrote a song about fucking when she was underage.
Yeah, because that fucking sells, dude.
And holes in heads don't.
No, holes in heads get demonetized. Look at our fucking channel.
Dude, look at my Fleshlight history right now, and you'll see holes in heads. Number 3, lost in an image in a dream, but there's no one there to wake her up.
Lost in an image
in a dream.
In a dream, no one there to wake.
But there's no one there to wake her up.
Ooh, that one's a little tougher. Because that could be like Britney Spears talking about like her younger self being like lost and like someone needs to go like help her. But it could also be like Spiritbox being like, that sounds very metalcore as well. That's a tough one.
Tuffy.
I'm gonna say Spiritbox. It sounds pretty metalcore to me.
Final answer? I feel like I was raising my hand for a question.
Yeah, just fucking slap me.
That one is Britney Spears.
It is.
Yeah, it's a song called Lucky. Yep. Oh. Yeah, she wrote it about like another person.
Oh, Kevin
so it's like
knows
from that person,
one.
Like to that person.
You're a fucking Britney Spears fan, dude.
He lit up when I said it.
Yeah.
Like, I have a little sister. I heard that one a million times.
If you had my brother here, he would know every single
Yeah, we'd
lyric.
have to pick a different artist.
He would know every Britney Spears song. He's a fanatic.
Yeah, that was a good one. The dream and the image thing, I feel like that's a lot more Spiritboxy. So
yeah, that was a tough one. That was good.
Number 4, I feel the adrenaline move through my veins. Spotlight on me, and I'm ready to break.
Spiritbox.
Spiritbox?
Yeah.
Locking it in? Hole in the head in the shape of a man?
I think
it's
so.
Britney Spears. It's her song called Circus.
Well, say it again.
I feel the adrenaline moving through my veins. Spotlight on me, and
song.
I'm ready to break.
I know that. I know that song.
I know
too.
when I read that one, I was like, that sounds like a Spiritbox lyric, honestly.
For sure. All the 3 Britney Spears fans that watch us are gonna be like, "You didn't know Circus, bro."
I feel like Britney Spears is like, I feel like everyone's low key a Britney Spears fan. They just don't know.
Oh yeah,
they haven't heard enough songs to admit that they are one.
For sure, everyone loves Britney.
All right, number 5, moving right along here. Okay, this is. Dude, the first two I was so I'm like, this is gonna be a bad video. Jake's just gonna blow through it and nail it. Like, okay, thank God we got a couple wrong. So this is closer than. Okay, number 5, serotonin like a loaded gun. I am a coward. You pull me up.
That doesn't rhyme. Also, I'm gonna say Spiritbox again with the loaded thing. I don't think that's getting past.
As soon as I said loaded, I was like, damn, he's gonna
I don't
say
think that's getting
good.
past the conservatorship. Yeah, I'm gonna say Spiritbox.
Surprisingly, it's Spiritbox. Yeah. Next one. No, it's Blessed Be. Blessed
also
Be.
Also a great song.
Number 6. Sheets all on the floor, just like an ocean. Building up your fortress like a mountain.
Britney Spears.
What makes you say that?
Because she referenced sheets, which is a sexual potential thing.
Doesn't have to be.
What do you think when you think bed sheets?
I think, like washing nice.
You think
fresh
a nice,
linens.
milky, smooth woman.
Damn, bitch, you're milky smooth.
Like a Lindor truffle.
I noticed you from across the bar, how milky smooth.
Britney Spears. That's very sensual language. I'm going to say Britney Spears.
I was hoping the ocean and the mountain metaphor would throw it off a little bit, but yeah, it's a song called
See,
Slumber
I told
Party.
you.
Slumber Party.
Yeah.
Number 7.
Okay.
I don't need permission. Make my own decisions. That's my prerogative.
That's Britney Spears.
You know that one?
For sure.
What's the song called?
Isn't it? It's prerogative, isn't it?
My prerogative.
Yeah.
Is it?
Is it a cover? Oh.
Bobby Brown.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, a little
I
bonus
believe
tidbit.
it's
Interesting.
Bobby Brown, my prerogative.
That's my prerogative.
That is Bobby Brown.
No, I know that one. That one's yeah.
You knew that? Okay.
I heard my brother blasting that one for
My brother blasting
fucking
Britney.
years, bro.
All right, 3 more. Let's see how this rings out.
Yeah.
Number 8. Hurt me with your mouth. Make me settle down. Whispering the words on the wind as they blow.
That sounds a little dominatrix there.
Little Inuit.
Little
Bro, there's no sheets. How could this be sexual?
BDSM, little sexually aggressive, little kinky. The Spiritbox.
I thought sex sells.
Yeah, the Spiritbox. The thing is, bro, is it has to be like Disney sex.
Well, no, it doesn't.
It has to be like PG sex. That's what sells. If you come out and you're like fucking like.
Have you seen the videos for those?
Okay, well I'm talking back then, dude. I'm talking like Britney Spears like 20 years ago.
Oh baby.
Like Nicki Minaj didn't exist back then yet. You know, we weren't talking about anacondas and fucking, you know.
Yeah, we could definitely still be horny back then.
You could, but it was. Like,
I feel like this is working out for you, but I don't think it's accurate.
Then how is it working out for me?
It's like getting the same math answer, but doing the wrong work. It's like you're still right.
Got there.
But if I guarantee I could find an answer that counteracts your definitive logic.
Spiritbox. It is, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, of course it is. See, I'm fucking right.
You missed 2, dude. Okay?
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm
Number 9.
Now, okay?
I'm sorry. I'm so familiar.
That's it?
No, I just it worked for the context of me saying, I'm sorry, it's so familiar.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm so familiar. I forget that we're changing. This is a trust fall. I could not commit.
Britney Spears.
Whitney Beers?
Yeah.
Spiritbox.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I've actually never heard the song. It's called Trust Fall.
Trust Fall?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know that track.
Say it again.
I'm sorry, I'm so familiar. I forget that we're changing. This is a trust fall. I could not commit.
Okay.
Which that one sounds
that's
pretty.
a tough one. Yeah,
pretty
that
Britney.
could go either way. Yeah.
Okay, so no sex. No sex. Oh, please, no sex in this last one. Number 10. Last one. I come. No way it says that. Bro, Spiritbox is inherently sexual, bro. That's a ghost. We're talking. A Spiritbox is a ghost, bro.
I'm gonna have to tell Josh that one.
So you ever think about that, bro?
You ever think about that?
You ever think about your name? Okay, last one.
Oh,
I can't compete with the stars in the sky. I'm invisible. I open the window to clear up my mind, but it's difficult.
Opening the window is difficult?
To clear up your mind. No, the window part's hard. My mind's fucking empty.
In the way. Britney Spears.
It's one of those like turning one. You're like, do I push? I open this window.
One more time.
I can't compete with the stars in the sky.
Okay.
I'm invisible. I open the window to clear up my mind, but it's difficult. How do you
I just
it's a picture window. I can't.
like jammed shutters, just like how the babe.
She's sitting there with like got glasses, like a pen and pad, and just like how do
I open this
shakes
window?
it, writes notes.
That's a tough one. That could be either or. I'm leaning towards Spiritbox, but I'm gonna say Britney Spears.
What's the final decider on that?
Britney Spears.
You know what I mean? Like, what's your reasoning? Because if you're almost Spirit, but you're going Britney, what's the reasoning there?
It sounds. I don't know. I don't really have a reasoning for this.
It just feels right.
It just just kind of feels right.
Final answer? No going back? Last question?
Yeah, last question.
What was your guess?
Britney Spears.
It is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Man on the
I don't
moon,
know why.
baby.
That one was close. That one I could have seen going both ways.
The ditzy blonde part of not being able to open the window, I feel like is the part that, how do I?
No, actually what made me go that way, which doesn't even make sense, because I don't think Britney Spears was ever like a country girl. Like Taylor Swift used to be.
I guess she had like that look.
But I was thinking like window seal is a very country term. And so that made me think,
dude, metalcore people would say window pane. Or,
for sure.
You're totally right.
Sure.
That's a good.
So like that made me think country, which made me think Britney Spears, but it was a complete shot in the dark. It could have been both.
That was a good deduction, because everything else is pretty like, it's hard to, it could go either way, like, but that is a good decider, the window reference. It's nice.
Luckily it worked out.
Got that one.
That was fun.
Yeah, solid. I think you only missed 3.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah, that was good. And again, PG Disney sex sells.
Keep that in mind for the next one we do.
Nowadays, obviously, it's a little different because people are just like,
well, sex
pussy.
definitely still sells, but it just in a different.
Sure, it's just more vulgar now than like back then. Like a sweetheart like Britney Spears, her being like, and like choke me and that. I don't think that would work. In my head, hole in my head. I don't think that would work back then. Because she was,
I feel like she's got some kind of raunchy.
She probably
lyrics,
does. Like she for sure does. Like she has songs that are like toxic. She's like basically saying like,
or she ad-libs the N-word in that one.
Oh wow. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to see more, and we'll see you in the next one. Appreciate you. How did you do? Let us know.
Yeah.
In the comments.
Spears or Spirit? You decide.
Spiritbox.